Nicky Gaming. Truly, it is Nicky Gaming. So I'm looking at a school to where I am not contested on my route up to Archery, which is pretty nice. I also just didn't level my queue. Small errors, small errors. Gonna cost me so much of my farming route. Just kidding. But I'll just get everything pretty much for free here. Hopefully the water's down here. Perfect. Then I can just transition to my rots. Get this going. Now I can get all the leather that I need. You'll love to see it, and I can just naturally keep moving as I farm.
The past is like an arrow. Once it's gone, there's no going back.
Pretty decent fast route. My main goal is to join up with my teammates as soon as possible so I can just start griefing with Nicky's 1, 2, 3, 4 stuns potentially built-in kit. Basically.
Just not used to it, okay?
Because the only thing I'm really missing is gems, to which I will already just be, you know, making things natural, to where I can just buy that up if I want to immediately start challenging somebody. No paper. No paper. I could really use this paper, thank you. I just hold on the gem so I can immediately support our... Wait, Lion.
The better your equipment, the more survivable you'll be. Here are a few recommendations.
Once it's gone, there's no
I already have myself fully built here. So I'm just looking to grief somebody. No, that's our kill loot. I want to immediately split down, see where potentially loot would go. Otherwise, we are totally fine. I don't have to... Ooh, actually, that's great to get a campfire. I have Carnivore on this boat here. Carnivore and the one that automatically eats food, so I don't have to worry too much about actually, you know, deliberately trying to go out of my way to necessarily craft.
Think I could go snag a quick shower?
Toma's just getting the bears there.
This'll hurt.
Alright, wolves come to me. Perfect. I'll just get what meat I can at the moment. You know what, let's go ahead and put the campfire down.
It ain't garbage.
I can just make my sandwiches in peace and then not really worry too much more about my food situation, since I can just continue profiting off of all of my wild meat and the fact that I even have chartreuse spread left over. So it's all just about finding this ice so I can immediately make more of my transitions and just sticking with Lion. We're not going to be as confident in taking fights necessarily until we actually join up with Toma. I feel, considering it is just us two-manning when it is already Meg 1. So let's just see what farm we can get for free. I just don't want to overextend out too much, quite frankly. We are all Blink gamers. Yep, there's no bears to be found. But okay, Toma is with us now. Alright, perfectly fine. Get my stuff. 30 seconds until the meteor spawns. It just sucks that there's not really much other farm for us here. Just zoning. There's no reason for me to really engage yet until we get our way on with us. Need to just go on Watney. That was my thought, because then I could try to force out his ult, but he literally just held the trigger and didn't really do much. Like, he really didn't care about me much at all. He just went in and set on Leon. Because I was hoping I could buy space, and maybe even if I back up enough, I could arch my knockout punch forwards and potentially catch everybody, but it just didn't work out. They just totally disrespected and just said, nah, we're just gonna go straight up on Leon. Zero School fired. Just go ahead and say that to Adriana, so she knows. Or he knows. He plays Adriana. I feel like Adriana, just like watching their content back then, makes me feel pretty synonymous with them as a character. Kind of like how, you know, it's not like you're a Soichi player without knowing about Izuyun, right? Annoying. I'm just gonna blink out of here and then maybe catch this boy. Just going to do this immediately on Alex, try to catch him more. Great two-man stun for me. Fantastic stuff. So I just wanted to wait out that exact parry from him, since he is, you know, well, it is Alex, but it still also is two-handed sword. Just wanted to wait that out before I really did much.
Not a cat, is it? I knew it. I knew you could do it.
Just did that backwards, trying to be careful. Actually, he probably could have gone in. I didn't know where Adriana was, and I wasn't watching her on the map well enough. I'm trying to wait out my parry timing, quite frankly, here. Nah. Oyan got caught. Yeah, I just didn't have really any abilities to make a play off of there. So, I don't think we should have been arcing as much. If I maybe caught the Irem by just going in with Q when we were just at like the entrance of school here, maybe if I got a hit, then we could follow up a little bit more. But I just wasn't that confident, so it's whatever. Not the worst deal ever, quite frankly, and it still is while auto revival is complete. So as long as we're alive, we're still getting decent enough mastery, all things considered.
Welcome back. I've been waiting for you.
Alright, food is starting to pewter out just a tad. But I'm carnivore, so I say that as I can really just say, alright, now I'm good, I have 2 more stats of food. Because all that I really care about is just immediately engaging in trying to make space. I think I have to play a lot more peel-centric though, and just be smart about engaging with Oyan, because everyone's going to be trying to gun for her, and quite frankly, it is the right thing to do. You need to shut her down before Oyan gets to play the game. That's how you counter her. While Adriana is just pure backline pressure. If we can just keep them in one area, then that's all that it really takes for us. So, don't try to make the hero plays, Cruzy. Recognize your role. You are going to face tank as much as you can, and then just let your teammates do the work. And use your CC more for peel more than anything. Watching on 2 seconds left until next enemies spawn. Or until next phase, rather. Got that for free, interesting enough. I get my own 4-star. Definitely just holy orders just to immediately get my skill amp going. My build itself dictates that I'm just more skill amp more than anything. I guess, like, not my runes, so yeah, it's just full carnivore, making sure that I can just keep going in. But, you know, I already kind of indexed into this and I didn't think too much past it, so that is kind of on me. Right?
If you get hurt, it's your loss.
Let's watch these boys
Should I catch
dance
some
up a little
fish?
bit further
It
here.
tastes great with ramen soup. Let's move.
And just say, yeah,
Oh no.
I'm a Nicky, what are you going to do about it? We just get this for free, and I just be that face tank enough. As we know that, since we already checked Cemetery just by our virtue of our faces, and we already have the cam here on Hospital, we know that the bots is free, so we just, so the smart play, obviously, is to just contest for the neutral objective of tree there, and then we can just fall back naturally. If we see somebody sneaking up behind us, then we know we immediately need to go in or not. And that's just all that it goes, and it's just all that it comes down to. Leon gets a force, pretty nice. Nobody's taking these cams at all. We can move up pretty just naturally and fairly enough. I wanted to make the recon drone, thank you. 618, 113 over still. A tree is there, but crucially, we know that basically nobody's been on this side of the map, just about. Yep, still nobody enough. Pretty decent to see, all things considered here. For 44 seconds, that is Uptown Warehouse getting their own boxes. So this could potentially be an angle to where we just immediately start looking at those two locations and just really camping that out. Because we're nowhere near the Omega at school, but we can angle for this.
I've done indoor stunts before. I'm 100% confident.
I might have been spotted by that, I will be honest with you, Chief. Yep, just... It's a very common spot to camp this corner here, because if you catch somebody on a wall, then you can potentially just really just, yeah, exactly so, catch them on the corner and just say, haha, we saw the device of the console immediately going up, so now we're just going to CC you over the wall, blind or not, and we just get to kill you for free. So it's just much better to just always watch that corner, because it's that one, and it's the one at Forest. This little corner here, that is the killer one, always, for people just making vision plays off of it. Because it is sneaky, it is devious, and it's very good because, just with how line of sight works in this game, you could easily get caught without being able to do much, since there really isn't much camera cover there, and unless you, heads up knew, alright, this is a blind angle, I have to be sure to check it, then you could easily get caught out.
It's a little suspicious that all the doors are open.
That is crafting. Dive on in. Make sure IRM doesn't get to play the game. Oh, I couldn't do much there, but it's okay. Just stun Watney. Make sure he doesn't get to play the game next. Great parry! Just anticipated. That is an amazing heads-up play from me there. Great stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Great stuff.
I learned this from a magazine. The longest journey starts with a single step. I learned this from a magazine. Even the longest journey starts with a single step.
Well, we can be pretty happy with that, all things considered. We just ran away with this fight. I don't need force story myself, so my teammates can just keep taking whatever they want.
I should rest while it is not around.
I'm taking this for my boots, because then I can get heal and reduction, and a little bit more move speed is always wonderful to have for anybody.
Don't look down on me. There must be a reason why you can't go in there, right?
Mostly pretty well built out. We can look at getting this meteor potentially here. Is our next big avenue? Is the bear here? It is here. Well, it's going to be a little bit extra farm. That was just really good heads up all together. We catch them when they're crafting. Leon gets a pretty good catch, all things considered, and then we just cascaded upon that. IRM didn't get to play the game as she wanted to with zoning, and they were just forced on the defensive the entire time. Just because we got our vision early, which is, the heads up plays that you love to see.
Say hello.
Yep. Injury so much and go ahead, because I am purely just tree from my end.
Fulfill your own destiny first. Pray after.
18 seconds. We already did see that there was a team in cemetery here, so just being careful.
There must be a reason why you can't go in there.
No reason to move further out until Leon gets with us. And well, this switch's free enough, so yeah. Just go ahead and engage on this, quite frankly, here. Okay, well, we actually got wit so fast that the enemy already disengaged from us. They don't really need. Or I could have looked and maybe made something with that, the meteor there, considering that's just another free one we quite frankly got, and I'm still 2 items down, but my whole mind's just been like, I'll just keep hard forcing for my tree of life. It's already 4 teams left. I don't know if I'm gonna get much further than that. Just stick with the boys. There is the vision that we are lacking. Oh, we're fine enough now.
Please don't look down on me.
Trying to be smart. Okay. I'll take that then, I suppose.
That's not a cat, is it?
I'll just put this ward here in case, but they're basically just kind of stuck in that corner. And yeah, the fact that there's no more timer left on them, that's just smart. They just pinged on vision very so slightly. And that spelled the end for them, unfortunately. I want to buy my trees up and then just really call it here. They can stat these together. We got 45 seconds. I'll just keep moving. We'll just see how it goes. Fact is, us getting to grief that one team is really good for us, all things considered, since there's no more credit revival. And yep, they're just going to root get out. So we are big chilling. I'm waiting to get the credits so I can craft my glove, I'll be honest with you, Chief. Get the bush, make sure nobody's here. Oop, I thought I muted my mic in time. It's okay. Alright, boy boat. Alright, well, with guys down there, they're just kind of stuck in the worst situation possible. I could have blinked forwards. That's the way I will. Fact is, we don't need to do too much special, but just catch, kill, make it so that we just always have an uneven fight that we just get to take. Because we still have these remnants of a wit buff, so it would be remiss for us not to use it. Trying to be careful on who I engage on with. I got lucky with that stall, but us being separated here, I really don't know about this. Yeah, Leon's lost her demon mode. And she's basically just dead out of the water here. They might be able to resurrect the... what's his face here? Oh, I'm just dead. I has killed me! If we got to fight together right there, because that was a little hard, I didn't want to necessarily engage upon the Zyukai, considering how tanky he was and how we really couldn't get a backline fight, and then once it just evolved to 1v1s, I just couldn't do too much. That's a good bit unfortunate at the end of the day. Only 3 teams left. We know one of them is already at the dock, so just hopefully they grief each other, but with me being gone, that just kind of sets the life out of us. Zutai wasn't even built. It was really just if we could maybe get a hit on the Tia. I also didn't have my ult, so maybe I should have just pinged that out and just said, hey, don't do much here. But I thought we had a good angle with how corner and crouch they were. Macro plays. Just better improvement for the future. This is also just Leon's in the corner away now, and Ayaya is just forcing her out. Yeah, can't really do too much here. There's no credits left for a root kit. I mean, maybe Leon to try to do something here, but they already have somebody at the dot, right? Yeah, not looking too bright for us. So it's pretty dunzo. We could just hope that, you know, if they just keep holding. Nah, they are just going for it. They're just going straight. Vegeta was just kind of dead in the water. And so the best we can hope is that Leon doesn't get targeted as the guy just drops her down. You need to get out of there. No! Nice try. Yeah, me catching Elena griefed that one team, but then I should have kept pinging that I didn't have my ult yet, so we should have just disengaged. Oh well.